record. Please go ahead. Yeah.
Sir, screen sharing is disabled.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wait.
Can you screen share now?
Yes, sir. Now it's.
Go ahead.
So is the screen visible?
Not yet. Yes.
Okay, so I'll share my learnings and contribution till now during the FTC. So first I'll tell you what all I have learned during this FTC journey till now. First, I have gained knowledge about the first organization and FTC, information about the organization and various competitions that they organize, their values like gracious professionalism and cooperation, basics about FTC like scoring, alliances, point system, field props, etc. Then the first sessions were about basics of CAD designing on-chip software. So CAD is nothing but computer-aided designing, and I had learned on-chip by the courses conducted by Team Sigma. The features that I learned are revolve and sweep in the part studio, making sketches and extruding to make it 3D, different kinds of mates in the assembly part. So these all are some of the things that I have made in CAD. This is the cup. This is basically made using the revolve and sweep features. This is made using extrude feature, and this is also made using the revolve feature. They had also told to make the complete a certification. Here are the certificates. Here is the final certificate of the learning path, and these are the other chapters that were inside the learning pathway. Next, what I learned was FTC sim. As you can see here, I had completed all the exercises on the FTC sim software. I'll show you some clips. This is the color sensor in which I had made this code. It will detect the color, and on that it will take the decisions. While doing this, what I learned was we can use this custom design, custom blocks, which will make the code much easier to build, and also it is easy to manage because it reduces the clutter. As you can see here, it sends the blue, then it will take a turn, and it will go to the final point. Similarly, this is one example with the distance sensor. As you can see, this barrier got closed over here, so it went front and reached the target. Now this barrier is closed on this side, so it has turned like this, and it has reached the destination. I'll talk about my contributions to the team till now. I had made a presentation on first organization on 12th of November, the first physical meeting, but I had attended it online. I had also designed 3 of these logos. This one and this one was I and Aniket had partnered and we had made it. I had also made a presentation on FTC alliances and field props and game elements during the physical meeting. I am also getting started with the sensors and the control hub. Means I have interfaced the various sensors such as the color sensor, the color and the range sensor, basically the different motors like the Corex motor, alternatory motor. With the control hub, I have also learned how to connect the interface with the control hub using the laptop and the FTC driver station app. So basically that was it. That's all that I learned and contributed to the team till now. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, well done, Vighnesh. Your presentation is good. You have put entire proof, including you have put the every slide of your presentation also on the screen, which is good. So
Tell me, sir, your voice is a bit breaking on my side.
everybody, is it breaking or only you it's breaking?
No, sir.
Okay.
Sir, it's issue with my problem. I'll wait. No, I'll once. No, I'll check it in a minute.
Yeah, yeah. The next person can be
No,
ready.
no,
Yeah, I'm just saying when this one can be ready, Venkatesh.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, can you hear now?
Yes, sir. You can.
Yeah.
Can you go, Vighnesh, can you go back to your slide where you showed the cup image before that? One slide before that.
Please wait a minute. Still, there is. Hello.
We are waiting for your screen share.
Sir.
Go to one slide before the cup thing.
Before the CAD design.
Before. Okay. Before the cup.
Yes, that one.
That's why certain fonts are big and why the certain fonts are small? The third three, why they are smaller than it is a part of the second one? No.
You can see that, right? There's a font shape problem there.
This is
It's because in the on-chip software only these are the all features that I've learned.
So you copy pasted it here. That's why it's a smaller font.
no. See, this kind of font is allowed, means it looks good when the 3, 4, 5 and is a sub part of 2. And 1 and 2 are sections. 3, 4, 5 are subsections of second one. Understood what I'm saying? So when you make a presentation, stick to one kind of font and size. For all the page titles, one particular size, headings, one particular size, subheadings, one particular size. Okay. In case you want to make the disrupt the long sequence like this 5 lines, in that case, you can use a different color. But changing the font size indicates sections and subsections.
Excuse me, ma'am, can you please repeat? I'm having some network issues today.
see, what we are saying is the first and second point has a different font size. Third, fourth, fifth point has a different font size. Did you get
Yes,
it?
sir.
Did you
Yes, sir.
understand? So please keep one font and one size. Okay.
This is
Okay, sir.
and 3, 4, 5 are the subsections of 2. Then it looks good. Then you have to go to a smaller size. Okay, I think maybe it's internet.
Yeah, internet is
we
bad.
Can go to the next one.
We'll go to the next presentation.
Yes, sir. Well, should I share?
Yeah, please go ahead. Vighnesh, you can unstop your share.
Good evening, respected Saish uncle and Aparna auntie, and all the parents and my dear friends. Today I will be presenting on First Tech Challenge. So what does FTC mean to me? It's not just a competition. It's like an adventure for me. Here we learn teamwork and core values such as excellence, gracious professionalism, freedom and civility, inclusion, discovery and innovation, and many more. The roles I'm willing to play are I would like to handle the engineering notebook. I would also like to build, and I would like to do some part of the coding. Here are my CAD designs. I've used extrude, sketches, chamfer, fillet, and more features. So with this, I designed a cup, I designed a jar, and I designed a stand, a pencil stand. I designed medicine bottles, and I designed like the perfume outer covering. And this was a homework given by Team Sigma. So I made these all using these 4 features and some more. So Team Sigma had told us to do our CAD certification. So I did it, and this is my certificate. Since I'm not much into coding, I've done codes, but they unfortunately did not get saved, hence they went. So here are 2 codes I could do that are still there saved. So here is the forward code where where the motor left power is minus 0.4 as it had to touch the flag, and motor right is plus 0.4, while here it's vice versa. And these are this block is basically to stop the robot from running. Then here are my contributions. I conducted workshops along with my friends Dhruv and Shaunak, and one was conducted on 4th December in Panjim, one was conducted on 8th December in Margao, and one we conducted today, that is 14th December in Ponda at a school named Kids Nest. So I also made a logo design, which is here. Then I helped in the engineering notebook, and I will be helping more. And I also made videos for the outreach with that we made using the workshop. Then thank you.
Yeah. So Venkatesh, your first 2 slides were good. Just go to your first 2 slides. This is good. The second one with the CAD, this and the next one. Go ahead. This is very good. You put all you've done a lot of shapes. You have put it here. Go to the next one.
And this slide contains lot of information,
Yes.
compact.
Yeah, it's very
That
nice.
is good. Well thought
This is good.
slide.
Next
Thank you,
one.
Aunt.
Next one. Here is the problem. Now go back to the VSD slide. Here you had, no, not this. No, I think next. Here you had so much information, but yet you put the text and only one photograph. You should have made it into multiple
Yes.
slides.
Yes, sir.
Each location with one photograph each.
Hmm.
Okay.
No,
I agree.
this is
Otherwise, it's good. It shows well.
good. Even one photograph was looking
Yeah.
good enough. Yeah.
So you have said very clearly said that you do not want to focus on programming. So you have put one slide, which is fine.
Yeah,
You have
I'll
not
do
mentioned, I think,
mostly-
about, I think hardware build you have not mentioned. Okay. That's also
Hardware build, we are currently focusing on the claw, like I am with Daksh and Dhruv and Shaunak. We
okay.
were doing it that day, and we
Acha.
are finding a solution.
Okay.
Venkatesh, you spoke very well, very slowly, clearly. There was a pause between each and every word of yours so that whoever is listening to you for the first time, they can understand what you are talking about. That is good
Yes,
in your slide. But after
Yeah.
showing that CAD designs, you have not showed us how you have done or some kind of video where everyone was showing how they have done, right?
Yes, that day.
Yeah, that documentation is missing. And
Okay,
one more good thing in your presentation is you completed well within 5 minutes. That is good. I think he is the only person who did it in 5 minutes. Otherwise, people were not sticking to time. That is good in your presentation. The way you spoke is good. That evidence was not there of how you created that cup, etc.
Okay.
Yeah, fine.
Very good. Let's go to the. Is Vedant presenting today?
Yes, sir. So give me a second. I'll just screen share my presentation. Okay, I'm Vedant, and today I'll be talking about the things I have done with Team Legogoa Axi0m. So throughout the sessions, I've learned a lot about FTC in general and what FTC as a competitive atmosphere expects from us students. So the first thing I learned is about the programming and challenges during FTC and how each role is equally important in this competition, and how when you have all these roles working together, you have a successful team model. And then I also learned about the values like competition and gracious professionalism, which again are extremely important during the competition. They act as a base for children to grow while also being down to earth individuals who are understanding, passionate, and caring. And also, I learned about things like coding and CAD designing and how vital they were in a competition like FTC, where first it is a huge jump from Lego because you are actually using mechanical parts, you are actually using metal, you are actually using screwdrivers, equipment like that. And I also learned the importance of CAD design because essentially CAD design allows you to, it gives you a rough idea on what you're going to build and how exactly you're going to build it. So I found those two modules quite interesting. Overall, I found the CAD design module quite interesting because first off, I I know a bit about CAD, but I wasn't that experienced in the field. So with the Mumbai team, with them, we learned like a lot of things. With Team Sigma, we learned a lot of things about CAD. We learned the basics of CAD, how CAD worked essentially, how to design on CAD platforms, and how to use Onshape, which is a good platform because it's free and it is easily accessible. I also learned about the various different tools in the Path Studio and more about Onshape in general. I also got the certificate of completion from Onshape. So, as for things I've contributed to the team, I have helped the team collect data on achievements. So here you can see the brief form I have made. It is on the competitions team. Legogoa Axi0m has won like throughout, and the individual achievements of each and every of our team members. So my fellow teammates entered everything, and then I sent it to the website team who worked on the website and added these responses into the website to act as proof that this team is extremely skillful and we are
we are the underdogs in that we know what we are doing and that we have prior experience, we have prior achievements. Okay, so since I am staying remotely and working remotely in Delhi, the roles I would like to play are contributing to the outreach section as much as possible, because again, I cannot go physically and build the robots. So I would love to help in the outreach section, both in real life and in social media, by promoting our effort online to gain more sponsors, and by also promoting our efforts on the ground by holding workshops on robotics and coding. I would also love to help where I can in the website building process, because I'm really enthusiastic about platforms like Wix and HTML. And I would love to, and I love filling out the engineering logs, because they essentially give you an overview on what you have done on a certain day and how you can propel off of that, how you can improve. Thank you.
Thanks, Vedant. Good presentation, but there was some point which you could have cut short the presentation, right? So, because the presentation was only about what you learned and what you have contributed. Anyways, it's a good attempt. Since you are remote, you cannot be here, but I still expect more from you, considering your experience set that you have been part of this team. So if you, I can understand if you have time constraints, but try to give in more. So it would show eventually in presentation, because I could see fewer CAD designs as compared to others and hardly any code scenarios here. So it shows that you haven't done much there. So try to catch up with the others, otherwise we'll be left behind as far as the teamwork is concerned. So we have, I think, finished with the presentations of everybody.